Forget about Golden Morn and all the rest of the sugary and highly processed cereals. Let me show you how to make healthy and yummy wheat gain pap for your children. Special thanks to my friend Akamu who helped me with this, who showed me this recipe. So first you're going to need some yellow corn. You're going to need to clean it up because you're going to be giving it to your babies, of course. You also need your guinea corn and of course some millet. I use the same quantity for all the grains. I usually like to use my local dialect to do voiceovers when it comes to local meals, but the shege I saw while preparing this only English can explain, and you'll soon find out. Now this is exactly where my mistake started. I shouldn't have added my tiger nuts to my grains. I was texting my friend and she was not online, and I was too eager and proud of myself that I just went ahead to prep my tiger nuts. When I waited for a response and I tried to call her, I couldn't reach her. I just went ahead to arrange everything. I want to say I want to content. So you people see the beauty of the arrangement of the different grains and nuts. So when I waited and I didn't get the response, I went ahead to wash them together. Wahala. After I had finished washing them and mixing them together, that was when my friend responded to my chat that no, the tiger nut is going to make the pap have some kind of sour taste and you don't want that. It was already very late in the night and I did not know what to do. I was wondering how I was going to sit down and start picking out the tiger nuts, but thankfully I had help. Anyways, I had washed it proudly and set it aside before that message came. So I'm sharing my mistakes without shame so that you don't have to make the same mistake. I hope you understand my point. At about 11 p.m., we decided that we should sit up and pick out all the tiger nuts. As a matter of fact, we ate them. Since the plan was to use dried tiger nuts instead, I had made up my mind to go back to the market and get the dry tiger nut instead of this fresh one. After that process, we went ahead to soak the grains in water and we allowed it to ferment for about 3 days. Then I went ahead to prep the groundnut. This one was also to be grinded separately or differently. So I washed and salted it and then I set it under the sun. Of course, I went ahead to toast the groundnuts before peeling them and grinding them into a paste. You can actually skip this part. You can buy groundnuts that have already been toasted and peeled from the market. I just wanted to do this because it's more economical. And then I went ahead to prep my dates. I washed them, soaked them in water, and then took out the seeds. And then I went ahead to blend them and store them in a rubber as a paste. I wanted to use it for date syrup initially, but I thought, why waste it? So I stored it in a container in a paste form. This was day 3. So what I did was I took out the water, I washed it, and then I took it to a commercial grinding machine because my blender is not very strong. I almost forgot to mention that I added ginger. Just a little quantity because this is meant for children. I didn't want it to be too pronounced. Now you want to make sure that this is grinded about 4 times to give you a very smooth paste, and make sure that they do not add any extra water. Look at how that consistency looks. That's what you want. And please note that I didn't strain those grains. I used them just the way they are. I didn't do the normal pap washing and rewashing and then using the remainder. All the nutrients would be gone. Okay, after preparing the pap, I went ahead to add my dates paste, my groundnut paste, and some tiger nut powder, and it was ready. I hope you try this out for your kids. If you're extra, you can add milk, but at this point, it is ready. Let me know if you're going to try this. Let me know in the comment section. If you're seeing this on Facebook or TikTok, kindly follow my page. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, kindly subscribe. I promise you, you will not regret it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.